Make try to find a silver lining or whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, you simply got to get it done. So, we're moving forward and getting ready for this next bunch here, who is really confident. They got a good football team, and they got a senior quarterback that can really play. They got a running back that's as good as we'll see probably all year, believe it or not. And so we're excited about the challenge, and I can't wait to get back on the field.
Ford's 44-yard touchdown up the right side. Do you remember, it looked like maybe there was a gap there on the outside?
There's always, every time you have a situation where there's a long play, more than likely somebody was in the wrong spot, and that's what can happen if that's the case. But again, we tried to take that and learn from it, and should hopefully be better at it from now on.
Do you feel like that was Scoota and Dre's best game as a combination of defense?
I guess numbers-wise, yeah. I mean, I think I thought they were productive and did some really good things, and but like I told them, I mean that's all good and dandy. But at the end of the day, I think we'd all take a win as opposed to the numbers.
What do you think are some of the biggest adjustments that need to be made to take away those big plays?
Really just working at it and everybody being where they're supposed to be. I think, our overall discipline's got to continue to improve. It's just guys simply being where they're supposed to be. And if we can do that, man, then I think we'll have a chance to be okay. Good?
Coach, how have your linebackers been grading out and everything? How do you feel about them?
Oh, they're good, man. I like where they are. I think they're getting better. They're getting better every week, and that's what the plan is. And so hopefully this week we'll take another step. And again, it's a process, man, and you got to stay in it, and you just got to keep on grinding. And so I like where they are right now. I mean, our depth, you wouldn't think it would be that big just because I didn't play guys as much, but we only had so many plays in the first quarter, so I think everybody was good. So I feel good about that second bunch, so I think we'll continue to develop it, and it's going in the right direction for sure.
Coach said that Grant had got rolled up, I guess, last week in practice or something. He backed up?
Yeah, I think he's back now. I think he's in pretty good shape, so he'll be a guy that certainly I'll get in there and give Scoota and Dre a chance to get a little rest, and I feel good about putting them in, and then the other guys are coming. The other guys are working at it, and they're putting themselves in position to be able to get in the game as well, because it's only going to happen if it happens out there on the practice field. So they're all working at that, and again, I think we're all going in the right direction.
Hey, Vernon, they might have already asked you. Paul went over the stats with us on Monday about alignment was, assignment was, and missed tackles. Those look like winning numbers. How weird was it to play that way and to lose?
Yeah, well, I mean, again, at the end of the day, when you give up big plays, that makes a difference. And you can play extremely well, but you don't know which one is going to be good. So you got to play them all great, man. And that's what we're preaching right now. And hopefully we'll be able to do that going forward. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect all the time, but it's going to be.
So is it a way that you can take it as a building block?
Well, I mean, I think every week, depending on what you do, positive and negative, I mean, you're going to figure out what comes out of that. I mean, what do you learn from that? I mean, is it in both directions, positive and negative, and what did you learn? And if we can continue to do that each week, then we'll just get better and better and better, and that's what we're trying to do.
Coach Rhodes was really complimentary to Scoota over the past 3 weeks, said that this past week was his best game that he's played this year. What have you seen out of him?
Well, I mean, he's growing comfortable with the defense. I think he's growing comfortable with the role that he has, and we talked about that role and being the leader of the defense, and he's just you can see confidence, you know what I'm saying, which is way different than it was a year ago because I hadn't played very much and had never really kind of played in that position. And right now I think it's really at an all-time high, and we just got to continue to go in that direction.
What are your thoughts about the pass rush from this front seven so far?
Are you talking about ours?
Yeah.
Oh, I think with what we do, I think the guys are doing a nice job, and we just got to continue to develop it, and I think it'll just continue to get better every week.